What's up, everybody? 9 p.m. dive. Now, I'll say this. When I had the original 9 p.m., I sold it because I'm not really, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't even that it was a bad fragrance. It really wasn't, but it smells like the JPG DNA, and if you smelled one of the JPG DNA fragrances, you smelled all of them. They all smell the same. And I'm just not huge on that DNA anyway. And then later down the line, I picked up Quanas by Le Falcon, which in my opinion is the same exact fragrance, but in a much cooler bottle. So I ended up selling the original 9 p.m. This is 9 a.m. Dive by AFNAN. Once again, phenomenal presentation. We've come to expect it at this point, haven't we? And I mean, there's your typical bottle, right? And we're gonna give it a spray here. I did get to smell it at the stand before. Man, it's I think my finger was blocking half the atomizer. It definitely was. I was like, damn, this is a shitty atomizer. Now it's because my finger was literally half in it where it couldn't even spray. Let me wipe that off. But when I smelled it at the stand, it did kind of remind me of like a kind of Bleu de Chanel, Dolce Gabbana light blue kind of style fragrance. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I need to get a better, there it is. Let's say I need to get a better spray because that one smells a lot like alcohol because I had my finger too close to it, so it wasn't really spraying out how it should have been. Yeah, I think it has that kind of Bleu de Chanel, Dolce Gabbana light blue. It's not nearly as sweet as Dolce Gabbana light blue, and it's not quite as masculine as Bleu de Chanel, but it's kind of in a weird middle ground of those two. And I do think it's good. I'll say this. Because the guy sprayed this on my hand when I asked to smell it, which was kind of annoying. But when he did that, later down the line, later in the day, I could actually smell it and, test its longevity. So it did have a good, 6 to 8 hour longevity. But when I smelled it after it dried down, it does kind of have a more relaxed, softer kind of smell to it. And it's not super, I'll say this, in my opinion, not super unique. But I would still pick up for the price if you don't have Dolce Gabbana or Bleu de Chanel. This would be good in your collection for the price. You're going to be able to get it for 30 bucks, if even that. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And, yeah, I mean, that sweet, masculine, just Bleu de Chanel, Dolce Gabbana light blue kind of vibe where it's kind of sweet, but it's not too fruity. It's not like a creamy style sweet. It's just kind of light fruit, light masculine, light freshness. And I think it's good. I think it's good. Honestly, if you're thinking about getting this, like I said, if you don't Bleu de Chanel, Dolce Gabbana, I would recommend it. I would recommend Hawas for Hawas Ice as well, because it kind of smells like ice, except ice is a lot more sweet. I'll say this, Hawas Ice is a little more synthetic. This isn't as synthetic to me. It smells really good. Pick it up.